got an uptown girl type which looking for a city vibes, then Surabaya is a perfect match. Just say yes to this city and it will show you the identity through culture and history. And I bet you can't say no to those smiles, right?
Come see the beauty, only on See Indonesia. See Indonesia.
Surabaya, the capital city of East Java. If you have visited the capital city of Indonesia, Jakarta, you will be familiar with the city. It is big and busy, a typical of metropolitan city. Who knows, behind the modernity face this city shows to you lies the spirit of Arek Arek Suroboyo, means young people of Surabaya, fighting for the freedom of Indonesia. Let's start with the city name first. Sura means brave and Baya means danger, so it represents the braveness of Surabaya people facing the danger. But there are other versions.
Well, this statue is one of the reasons why Surabaya get its name. So, there are many versions of the folklore about how these two are fighting together. So, the Sura is the shark and Baya is the crocodile. Some people say that they're bleeding heavily, and some people say they make up and live together in peace. I guess I like the second version. Well, who doesn't love peace?
Yes, who doesn't love peace? But peace doesn't come for free here. After the Indonesia claimed independence, the Allied forces arrived in Surabaya on October 25, 1945 to disarm the Japanese and people of Surabaya. But our people rejected it, so Arek Arek Surabaya fought the Allied forces for 3 days non-stop. Long story short, during the moment, a leader of the British Indian Army, Brigadier General Malaby, was shot to death by people of Surabaya in here, Jembatan Merah or Red Bridge. The death of Malaby triggered the tragedy on November 10, 1945 that took many lives of Surabaya people. And we commemorate it until today as the National Heroes Day. To know more about the history of Surabaya battle, let's take a look at the 10 November Museum. As I enter the museum, I am stunned by the statue. Just looking to the expression, you will know how terrifying that moment was.
So this is the Arek Arek Suroboyo, or the young men of Surabaya people. So they are fighting in the Battle of Surabaya. Actually, the Battle of Surabaya was the first battle after Indonesia proclaimed independence, and it was one of the biggest battle in Indonesian history. Like the data said, around 20,000 until 25,000 people died in the battle. It must be really chaos and brutal at the time.
This young lady, Christian, tell me the rest of the story.
Tapi suatu ketika ada seorang orang Surabaya, dia tuh melemparkan granat di dalam mobilnya Bapak Malabi. Jadi Pak Malabi ini dari Inggris ya, dia ini memiliki peran penting sebenarnya di Inggris ya, yaitu pada masa Perang Dunia Pertama dan Perang Dunia Kedua. Nah, otomatis waktu Inggris dulu kita itu bahwa Malabi ini meninggal, dibunuh sama orang Surabaya, mereka ini marah. Kenapa kok seorang yang hebat seperti Malabi bisa terbunuh di kota kecil? Dan akhirnya itulah yang mendasari pertempuran 10 November.
We continue to explore the second floor of the museum, and Kristen shows me her favorite part.
Yang ini suaranya nggak terlalu keras, jadi
Oke.
yang ini yang paling keras suaranya dan paling berat juga dari semua senjata.
Suaranya keras banget.
Iya, berat.
These are weapons made by the US that were captured by Indonesians from the Allied forces during the Revolution era. If they can talk, can you imagine what they might say?
Beauty. Only on See Indonesia.
Surabaya, kampung hijau, sehat dan nyaman. Seperti Surabaya, lestarikan budaya bangsa.
In this metropolitan city, there are many kampung or villages that become the foundation of Surabaya. One of them is in here, Kampung Lawas Maspati, or Old Village of Maspati.
Welcome to my village.
They give me the sarung, an Indonesian traditional fabric, and also udeng, a traditional headband, as a sign that they welcome me to their
They're
village.
singing.
You won't believe that most of them are already 70 years old. But they still have that spirit to sing and dance their village anthem.
What a festival coming. Surabaya.
Kampung hijau, sehat dan nyaman.
But it turns out that they want to go wilder. Lawas Maspati Village is a tourism village located in Surabaya city run by the community. With the potential that they have, they turn it into an educational tourism. So Mrs. Saryani guides me to the first stop of the attraction, a vintage house named Omah Tua, or the Old House, built in 1907. It was a shoe factory owned by Mr. Sumargono and turned into a base for Surabaya people in planning the war strategy.
Berarti dulu waktu pas 10 November, kira-kira gimana ibu di sini chaosnya?
Iya, jadi di sini ini kan waktu itu masih belum ada banyak bangunan bertingkat ya. Jadi di atas sini masih ada itu ini di plafon itu masih bisa dipakai untuk tempat mengintai musuh di Jalan Bubutan sana di Tugu Pahlawan. Di situ ada lingkaran di atas itu dulunya lubang. Jadi untuk mengintai musuh yang mungkin mau
Mau lalu lalang
patroli atau apa di Kampung Lawas ini.
Since they also open a cafe here, you can sip a good coffee while reading books. They collect many good books here. The other attraction of Kampung Lawas Maspati is this dolanan, or a traditional children's games, and this one called engklek.
Okay, this is how you do it. You throw this card. Okay, when you know where it's landed, you need to pick up the card with only one you like. Like this, and jump. 1, 2. Pakai tangan kanan kiri, Bu? Kiri sini ya?
I swear I played her when I was a kid. But I guess the adulthood hits me, so the memories swept away and only left a few pieces of them.
Satu,
Luckily, she was patient enough to teach me how to play.
dua, satu, dua. Yeah! Finally!
The good side of dolanan is not only the joy that you can get, but it produces a lot of sweats, which is healthy. As a mature city, Surabaya has a big spirit in doing improvements that the government has done in every corner of the city. One of them is in here, Gang Doli or Doli Alley. Gang Doli used to be a famous ex-red district area located in Jarak Street, Pasar Kembang, Surabaya City, until it was closed in 2014. So Mr. Jarwo accompanied me to help me picture what was it like back then.
Ini apa nih berarti?
Ini dulu Wisma. Yang dulunya itu Wisma Sumber Rezeki. Kebanyakan ini orang Indramayu, perempuannya PSKD.
Ada ininya ya, kalau Indramayu sebelah sini gitu.
Kebanyakan.
Oh, kebanyakan.
Kalau ini Putri Ayu.
Putri Ayu.
Buat kopi.
Gang Doli used to be a cemetery area. It was quiet until people came and built houses that later, around 1960, turned into brothels.
Dulu situasinya gimana sih? Ini kan sekarang sepi nih sebenarnya.
Ya dulu mulai jam 6 sore mulai.
Ya.
Gang itu musik-musik.
Ramai banget ya berarti.
Di depannya kan. Baru jam 8 ke atas mulai ada tamu.
One of the well-known brothels that is now turned into a home industry is Barbara Brothel. I meet Mrs. Atik as the head of joint ventures group Mampu Jaya, which produced footwear. They were trained and funded by the government to produce hotel slippers, sandals, and shoes. For hotel slippers, they can produce more than 2,000 slippers that are distributed to 70 hotels, and around 200 shoes in a day.
Ini tadi kalau bangunan lama kan tembus Mbak ya?
Iya.
Dulu sih katanya kayak untuk minum-minum sih, tapi sekarang untuk parkiran sama toko. Iya.
Ini liftnya ya?
Iya.
Oh, there's lift in there. As you can see it. Itu ya Bu ya?
Lift mungkin untuk
Ini
pekerjaannya.
Boleh, masih berfungsi nggak ya Bu?
Udah nggak berfungsi.
Liftnya itu berarti itu kemana Bu? Lantai 6.
Ke kamar-kamar banyak.
Oh, berarti dari lantai 2 ke atas udah kamar-kamar ya Bu ya?
So Mr. Jarwo now take me to the shop where all the small and business enterprises products of Gang Doli are displayed, Doli Saiki Point. You can also buy the shoes originally made by the joint ventures group Mampu Jaya. There are also snacks, lamps, batik clothes, and other handicrafts.
Beauty, only on See Indonesia.
You must be wondering, what am I doing right now? I am going to be an actress for night. These are my friends from Luntas, stands for Ludruk and Nom-Noman Cap Arek Suroboyo, a Ludruk community in Surabaya City. Ludruk is a traditional theatrical from East Java, and possibly it firstly appeared in 1890. It was so famous back then. Even the actors at that time were like movie stars. And this is Mr. Robert Bayonet, the leader of Luntas community and our director today. He has been in this industry since 1997. And today he teaches us how to get into our role, how to do the right blocking on the stage and express our expression, especially me as the newcomer. Seems like they keep messing up. It's not my turn yet, but from what I see that you need to pay attention to the gesture, expression in Indonesia.
Ini bahasa Indonesia Kak.
So yeah, of course, you can see the script. It's all in Japanese language, and I don't understand it. It's gonna be a real challenge. So we are going to play a fictional story about a hero named Saung Kampret, with the colonialism era as the background story. Saung Kampret always defend the natives that were afflicted by the Netherlands East Indies government. And I am playing as Niworo Sendang, the young lady whose her parents were detained by the Dutch. I hope I don't get hit by Mr. Robert.
Tadi kewajibanku membelani bangsaku sing ditindas Arek Company.
Sik Kang, kayak mau ngomong-ngomongan aku nggak ngerti jenengan sampean.
Jeneng.
Aku nggak ngerti jeneng sampean.
Oke. Untuk lah pokok melok kau. Padahal macan melok kau. Oke.
He got another hit.
Wis 20 tahun aku ninggal hotel.
Ludruk uses Arakan language, a Javanese dialect that is only practiced in Surabaya and its surroundings. So I practice with Mr. Ahmed who knows well about it.
Mas ayo. Itu artinya apa?
Ya opo sih mau dibebaskan kok malah kerasan itu betah di sini. Wes ayo.
In the hands of professionals, it only takes a blink of an eye to turn this ordinary stage into a scene for tonight's theatrical.
Aku nggak ngerti jeneng sampean.
The location of the event actually located in a vintage coffee shop named Warung Mbak Cokro. Since Luntas community was established in 2016, they play Ludruk here regularly. To the young generation, with a new concept that is more light and modern.
Luntas ini berupaya untuk membuat Ludruk menjadi modern dengan tidak meninggalkan pakem-pakem yang semestinya. Pembukaan ada tari remo, kemudian ada kidungan jula-juli atau pantun yang dilakukan. Kemudian ada cerita. Ini kita buat bagaimana anak-anak muda ini suka, tentunya dengan tema-tema yang kekinian ya, masalah-masalah sosial yang saat ini, tentang TikTok, tentang media sosial, itu kita angkat juga.
Everyone is busy preparing to perform, including me. Because Niworo Sendang is a warrior, so my makeup needs to be bold to support my role. All the preparation is all done. Let's start Ludruk with the opening dance, Remo dance. Remo dance is a traditional dance from East Java which tells about a prince winning the battle. So that is why she dressed like a soft prince. And the show continues with Kidung Jula Juli or rhymes.
Mesti ono ijo. Oma ijo. Paket ijo. Ikut tawuran aku. Bulat terus sih.
What they're talking about.
Aku di sini tegak berdiri mendukung Green Force sampai mati. 5 menit. Tapi gak apik kono. Lek iso.
Kidung Jula Juli delivers moral messages and social criticism of the community through rhymes.
Mari lo naik tingkat. Bengi iki Saung Kampret. Selamat menyaksikan.
So the story begins with these two men being detained by the Dutch East Indies government that will be released by Saung Sawang, the father of Saung Kampret, a hero of the natives. Later, Saung Sawang will be murdered and Saung Kampret will continue his father path defending the native. Believe me, the script only acts as a guidance for them. 90% of what they do is improvisation. Just like this.
POC cabang Warung Cokro. Oh iya. Sesuai aplikasi Pak ya? Iya. Sik Mas, tangannya kok gemeteran kenapa?
Ya, nanti saya kasih bintang. Lewatin nanti keliru. Kau dulu kate mlebu kodon sing musik iku. Ojo seluntar-seluntur. Oh, berere. Oh, koncone akeh.
But of course, they still keep the storyline.
Sekarang kamu cukup di sini berdua. Jaga tahanan, jangan sampai kabur.
Lako londo. Mek samono.
Kita di sini disuruh jaga. Kamu udah ngaduk ya? Oh, enggak. Boleh malas aku.
This little man as mini song kampret seems confused about what happened, but that's actually the point. So this is it. It is my time to go to the stage. Well, I am making my entrance with such not too grand appearance. It is more a helpless woman asking for help.
Ini kan arek adoyo. Iki arek Jakarta.
Kamu harus ngawang.
Iya. Tapi pelan-pelan ya. Nanti gayanya diganti-ganti. Loh, kok ngono lawan?
Kamu pelan.
Kamu tadi sudah masuk ke penjara VOC. Ya. Sekarang kamu harus mempertanggungjawabkan kamu ikut kita bersenang-senang. Nanti kita.
Ya nggak apa-apa kalau aku mah.
Finally, it is the scene that I've been practicing before with Sawung Kampret. Sawung Kampret as the new hero will help me. But it turns out that it is out of the script.
Aku jauh-jauh dari itu tapi nggak ada di teks loh. Ini aja yuk. Improve aja yuk. Oke. Aku dari Mojokerto.
Dari Mojokerto. Dari Jakarta. Ceta. Iku lambene mencela-menjela itu. Jadi teko Jakarta. Kamu dari markasnya VOC. Kamu teko Mojokerto.
Loh, aku dari markas company loh.
Dari markas company mau bebasin bokap lu.
Oh, masuk ke situ ya. Oh iya. Lali aku.
Itu grupnya no bokap.
Wes orang tuaku dicekel company. Gara-gara orang bisa kasih hasil tani. Jadi aku kesini aku mau keluarin orang tuaku.
Thank God I can improvise. As I see the crowd, I can say that most of them who watching are the young generation. Well, I think the mission of Luntas community to get Ludruk closer to them is accomplished. No Wi-Fi, just a cup of good coffee and good friends. Leave the problem behind, left to the comedy of the drama, and for a moment, left to the drama of your life.
Boleh lebih tahu lagi loh.
Amin. Luar biasa. Mudah-mudahan aja Ludruk salah satu kesenian tradisional bisa dikenal di mancanegara.
Luntas berkarya